Hey guys, this is Mayonnaise, and I'm going to be doing another jungle guide today. Today I'm going to be playing a Sejuani, so I'm just going to show you the ropes on how I jungle with Sejuani, and basically put it all in a nutshell, and see what you guys think. So basically, first of all I'm going to go and speak about the patch, what it's done to her. So basically, I didn't really used to play Sejuani before. I never played her at all, because I just didn't think she looked great as a jungler. As you all know, I play Hecarim. Since Hecarim's been being banned lately, like in ranked games and draft games, I'm starting to move away from that a little bit. I still play him, but if he doesn't get banned, then I'll play him. But if he does, then I'm gonna have to pull the Sejuani card out. So basically, Sejuani, awesome fucking champion after the patch. They've really redone everything, even her skin, portrait, skills, ulti, and some other kind of some other stuff like. So I'm gonna go through the skills. Oh, just bear with me. I got a cold as well, so I'll be a little bit snivelly. Fucking hell. So basically, let's go through the skills. So a passive, right? Basically, what it does, it damages an enemy. What you do, when you damage an enemy with an ability or basic attacks, it grants 10, 15, 20, 25. This is in obviously skills, skill level. 10, 15, 20, or 25 bonus armor, and reduces movement slowing effects on Sejuani by 10, 15, 20, 25%. So basically, what it does is you initiate, so you get a buff, and which is your passive. You'll get a shitload of armor more, and then you also reduce movement slowing effects by 25%. So it's pretty OP in my opinion, because people that are going to try and stun lock you to shit, well, it's going to be reduced by 25%, which is really nice. So that's basically pretty much her. That's pretty much her passive. So here is the next one. So basically, her charge, I can't remember what it's called, but I just call it a charge. It might be, but hey ho. Sejuani charges forward, knocking enemies into the air and dealing magic damage equal to a flat amount plus a percentage of the target's maximum health. So obviously the max is 300 damage to monsters. This charge stops after knocking an enemy champion into the air. So this is what you're going to need to use for your ganks, which is your Q. So you're going to need to come through the bush, Q in, so obviously it freezes him, knocks him into the air, and hopefully you'll be able to pick up the kill. That's early game, so if you don't, well, you should have, level 3 before you start ganking, in my opinion. So you're going to need to use your Q, which I do now against Tryndamere. Let's see if I can get to the fucker. Yeah, there you go, there's your Q. Pop my W, pop my E as well. As you can see, I've popped my, my fucking exhaust as well, and obviously then, I picked up the kill because he was getting away, to be fair, so I had to drop him then. So basically what I did was pop my W just in time, what I'll tell you a bit about in a minute, and obviously just smash him to the floor. And he's obviously just said there in the chat, the slows everywhere, which is very, very true with Sejuani. So, yeah, so the charge basically just flips him into the air. It does hit minions as well, but if it hits a champion, then it ends. So basically, you can hit. If there's two champions near each other, you can actually hit both of them as well. So right, let's go into a W quickly. Oh fucking hell, I'm so bad today. So a W, Sejuani's next basic attack deals magical damage, which is when you hit the W and she hits someone to the target and enemies near it, so it hits everyone as well. She then starts swinging her flail, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies over 4 seconds. If this ability is reactivated, Sejuani immediately starts swinging her flail. So basically, if you run in and you hit your W, you can actually just hit it again to start swinging it to hit everyone. Might be good if you can't catch up to the actual play of itself and you just want to hit it again, so you just start swinging it like a madman. Bearing in mind all of Sejuani's skills apply permafrost, well not permafrost, sorry, frost, so you can crack your E and just literally obliterate them. Right, so next skill is I think it's permafrost. The next skill. Yeah, this is the one I was on about, the E, when it breaks the actual ice itself. Right, Sejuani's abilities and basic attacks passively apply frost to enemies for 4 seconds. Okay, so basically, you know, we already know that. Activate converts frost on nearby enemies to permafrost, dealing magic damage and reducing their movement speed for a few seconds. So, magic damage is 60, 110, 160, 210, 260, plus 0.5 per ability power. So 0.5 per ability power. So that also goes on health as well. 4% of Sejuani's maximum health also does damage, so stacking her health on her is very insane. Hence why I go for Warmog to the late game, depending on what the actual team depends on what they build. If they're AD or AP, then it really does vary. So the next one is her ultimate. Oh wait there, let me just tell you about the permafrost movement and speed reduction. So basically it's 50%, yeah, that's 50%. The next one's 55, 60, 65 and 70% for level 5. So you can imagine 70% cool, you know, movement speed reduction. And then obviously when that fades, you can just pop your exhaust. That's why I take exhaust with Sejuani, because you want them slows for them ganks. So let's talk about her ultimate. So basically her ultimate, oh yeah, by permafrost as well, the duration is maximum is 3 seconds, 2.25, 2.5, 2.75, 3 seconds. Sorry man, I keep fucking forgetting what to fucking add on to her next fucking, like, I keep forgetting to finish off her recent skill, because this shit just does so much shit, like, fucking it applies so much stuff, it's mad. So basically, right, let's talk about her her ultimate. I actually don't have a clue what it's called. I think it's called Bowler. Is it Bowler Shot or something? I don't know. Well, let's just call it Bowler Shot. Right, so when it's active, Sejuani throws her frost forged bowler in a lion. So you fire it. It's a skill shot move. But a lion, you know, you shoot it in a lion. Yeah, you get it. If the bowler hits an enemy champion, it shatters, stunning the target and nearby enemies for a duration. So basically, you throw this bowler shot into the enemy. It actually freezes them in place, and the duration is 1.5, 1.75 and 2 seconds, which it doesn't seem a lot, but in a fucking fight when you need crowd control, those 2 seconds count a fucking hell of a lot, especially if you do what we do. What we normally do, our support Miggles, he normally well, sometimes when he goes Zyver, he tends to pop his ulti. But I pop my ulti, so or vice versa. So if I pop my ulti and freeze them all to the floor, then he pops his ulti next and throws them into the air. And then just to piss everyone off, what we normally do as well, we have Oriana to throw her ulti and pull everyone back in. So it's a pretty devastating ulti, as you can see. So we tend to normally do that, which is insane, because the thing you want in team fights is crowd control, no matter what, because it's so devastating. Right, so it really turns shit around as well. So Sejuani throws it. Talked about that. If the bowler actually reaches its maximum range as well without hitting anyone, it shatters as well and slows the enemies by 90%. So it doesn't freeze them, but if it's near them and it shatters, it will just slow them by 90%. Which is still pretty insane. So at least it doesn't miss and then nothing happens. At least it still shatters. So it is pretty insane. Like I say, her range is just fucking stupidly massive. Right, since I've done the skills first, I'm just gonna go with what I normally choose first. So normally you'd go your W, which is your swinging frail, because it clears creeps fast. So you want to go your W. Straight after your W, go your Q, which is your charge. So you can charge through brushes, you can charge through walls into the enemy, or even you can use it to get away, which is a really nice skill. So you charge into him, pop your W, smash that fucking throw everywhere, and if you've got your E, then pop your E as well, because then that breaks the ice and does a lot of damage to everyone as well. So you want to do that to a level 3. After level 3, you want to try and get a gank, just like Hecarim. So after level 3, you want to go in for those insane ganks. If they invade, then you really want to try and counter it, because Sejuani is mana hungry. So you want to try and counter it, or even go for their blue. We had a game the other day, and it was pretty insane actually, because they tried to invade, yet they ended up getting themselves killed, which was pretty cool, because we literally had so much CC, because I had my W, which is, which freezes them anyway and slows them. So they really didn't have a chance at the start, because I was just literally slowing them, tanking them, and then everyone else was picking up the kills, which was great. So yeah, you basically, well, that's what you want to do. So the rotation is W, Q, E. So, and then after that, after you've got your W, Q, E, you want to max out your W and max out your E. Leave your Q, because your Q is just gonna like reduce the cooldown, reduce the cost. Okay, it puts some magic damage up a little bit, but it doesn't increase the range on how far you charge. So if it did, then it might be a different story. So you want to max out your W for the damage and your E as well for the slow. And obviously, when you can get your ulti and max that out ASAP. So that's that done. So what I'm gonna talk you through now is which way I go for jungle. So basically, as you seen on this video, I'm pretty sure I went for wolves, then smiteless blue if you can. If you're playing with friends and get a smiteless blue, then wraiths. So what you want to do as you're coming up to wraiths, because you've got your Q, you want to charge through the brush, well, through the wall, and pop your W straight away, because it just speeds that the jungling up. After that, you want to charge through the wall again near red for the brush, whatever you want to call it, or through the trees. Charge through, and then you want to get your red. Bearing in mind you've kept your smite for the red, so get the red down, smite it, and then that's pretty much it, I think. So golems, if the lanes are pushed, this is not the blue golems, the actual baby golems at the top or at the bottom of the map. In this case, it's going to be the top for mine, just above red. So I always tend to go for them if all the lanes are pushed and I physically can't gank. If it comes to that, then you might want to just want to like yeah. Sorry, I was just watching me kill Oriana. Then that was pretty cool. That's just me and Ben, well, Scarlark just kicking ass there. Took fucking Lee Sin and that little whore bag. Oriana versus Oriana, it's always good. It's two fucking balls, so really fucks with your mind in a team fight. So yeah, I normally take golems if I can't push. If you're taking golems, you want to keep an eye on lanes, because obviously their jungler is going to go for one of them lanes. So if they do start to go for them, then leave your golems and go and help that out, if you definitely know that's where their jungler is. If not, then they should be careful anyway if they're pushing lanes, so they don't really, they shouldn't bother them. There we go, kill Tryndamere again. As you see the charge, that was a bit too easy. I think to be fair, this Tryndamere in this game is a bit, I know he says he's a good player in the chat, but he's just not safe at all, because he just, I don't know, he wasn't really pushing them, but he's still on low health, and he was against Rengar, so. But obviously I come in there, charge, and then obviously just take the kill. The only reason sometimes why I take the kill in the lanes is because if I know that they're going to flash out, or they've got an option of flashing and they're saving it from the getting to it, then I would definitely take the kill, and I think it's a waste if you let them get away. So basically that's all of the jungle talked about. If you can, try and get into their jungle to try to steal their blue or their red. Preferably steal their blue, so then your middle can get your blue, depending on who it is. I always give it to Oriana. Well, I try and give it to Oriana as much as I can in this game, I think. because Oriana is very mana hungry as well. But the thing is, Sejuani is mana hungry as well, because I've come to a point where I've given my blue away, which I don't mind, but I haven't got their blue. So basically, what it is that I just don't have any mana for ganks, because I come to one point when my mate at top needed a gank, and I couldn't literally do anything because I just have no mana. I'm pretty sure I die here. Do I die here? No, I'm just waiting. That's cool. I do die. I think I die a few times on this game. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I think it's just plain stupid, pretty much. So it's not too bad. Yeah, that's also Lee Sin chucking his fucking E at me. That fucking stupid ball thing. I'm pretty sure they have that warded, because I'm pretty sure he does that 2 or 3 times in exactly the same bush. So that's kind of shit. So what I'm gonna do now is go through the runes. Yeah, let's go for the runes. Go on, let's go for the runes. So Quint of Essence. Well, Quintessence. Yeah, no, Quintessence. Quintessence. There we go. Quintessence. So it's Quint of movement speed is for the Quintessence. So basically, you want to keep that speed up. I did used to go for health, but I found that movement speed is a lot better. I'm not too sure why, but health is good because obviously she does more damage the more health she gets with a W. But I prefer movement speed for sure, because I've had so many more better ganks with movement speed on. So that's your Quintessence. So Quintessence of movement speed is the one you want. So then the next one for your, is it mark? I'm not too sure what the what kind of words. Yeah, mark. So mark of the armor penetrate is what you want for the armor pen. I don't really need to explain to you what armor pen is. Obviously, it ignores so much armor. Right, so seal of armor you want as well for your yellow. The only reason is this because obviously the good thing with having seal of armor with Sejuani as well is that because her passive gives her armor when she's in combat, or she deals damage or they deal damage to you. Basically, what you can do is with seal of armor as well, and then obviously that stacks up your armor quite a bit. And then when you've got also your passive, which is adding more armor, then you've got a really good advantage against AD, which is attack damage. So you wanna stack that up, and then obviously for the magic, you want glyph of scaling magic resist. The good thing with Sejuani is that she can actually she can. So I'm just watching Lee Sin again. As you can see, I cannot fucking multitask for shit. Lee Sin got me there. I got a bit greedy, which I shouldn't have. I jumped in. I thought I could kill him, which I forgot about his W, which he shields himself and an ally. So kind of fucked myself over there. No one to blame. So what was I talking about? Yeah, glyph of scaling magic resist is nice. The only thing I don't find with Sejuani is that she never lacks on like less armor or less magic resist, no matter which way you build it. Because like I noticed with Hecarim, like his general build gets him a lot of armor, and then obviously if you go, I mean a lot. I'm talking like 250 to 300 armor. Sejuani, you can kind of like change that really fast. Like if you just bang a Spirit Visage, you're pretty much in the 150s already. Due to obviously the scaling magic resist, which is nice. So I don't really have a problem with Sejuani with that, which is good. So that's pretty much what you want. So for Quintessence you want movement speed, red for your marks, mark of armor, seal is seal of armor, glyph is glyph of scaling magic resist, not the normal magic resist but the scaling one. So obviously it increases a hell of a lot more when you're level 18, which what we want is late game. Trying to think, the only other thing I need to talk to you guys about is the masteries as well. So basically with the masteries, you want to go 0 offense, so ignore your offense. You want to go 21 defense and 9 utility. So basically utility is for speed, longer duration buff on red and blue. I think it's mana as well you want. I'll post it up anyway in the video. You want mana as well, which is no, not mana, sorry. Cooldown reduction, which is mastermind, reduces the cooldown of some of the spells, which is really nice. And wanderer, which is movement speed increased yet again. And you want summoner's insight and improved recall, because I'd rather have that than meditation. So, well, rank 1 meditation, which would be bonus, but yeah, to get that instead of meditation. Meditation. So basically, the summoner spells is what you want to take. You want to take, obviously, Smite. An obvious choice for junglers. You want to take also Sprint, because apparently Flash is getting nerfed, I heard. Or is that bullshit? Probably bullshit, but yeah, you want to take that. Or yeah, so I'll take Sprint, or even in my case now, it's Exhaust, because an extra slow is really good. You already have a number of slows. It's incredible to have another one. So that's another one you want. Ignite, I've never really experimented with Ignite yet, so I might have to take a look into that. It's not really recommended, but I'd probably go with Exhaust if you're choosing between Ignite and Exhaust. What not to take. So you don't. So right, let's do what to take first. So you can take Exhaust, Ghost, Smite, Flash, or Ignite. What you don't want to take is gonna be Heal, because yeah, it's just not happening, is it? Revive is a big no. Yeah, the cleanse. Should we say cleanse? It takes care for the CC on you, but because your passive reduces CC anyway by like 20%, was it 25%? I said. You don't really need to take it. But the thing is, Mercury Treads also take care of that as well. So you might want to get some Mercury Treads, if anything. Clarity, even though you're very mana hungry, the spell is just way too useless in the late game. It really is, because I don't know, you just don't want fucking mana, man. No, you just don't want to like be using Clarity when you could be using a fucking Exhaust on someone. Next one, Teleport. It's great at top, but it's not really needed if you ask me, to be honest. Or even bottom with the wards, you can literally teleport to the board in the brush. But to be honest, I don't think that's really important. Because then if they start playing really smart and they start using pink wards and start destroying all the wards, then it is pretty much useless unless you can get onto a onto an actual ally unit. So here I'm attacking. Oh, here we go. We got a bit of a group fight. In this one, I do pretty shit. I jump in obviously to hit them all into the air. Yet, fucking, I miss my ultimate because I don't know why, they're just so close to me. I think they literally just skim my ulti and it just fires off into some fucking random direction. But we pick up about 4 or 5 kills. No, yeah, 4 kills we pick up. So that's it's really good. I mean, Tryndamere there is a bit of a dupe because fucking. A douche, because obviously he starts focusing Rengar. Rengar gets the fuck out of there, starts focusing fucking Orianna, forgets that I'm doing a lot of damage, and then obviously gets killed by Orianna. Or me, I can't remember which one it was, but yeah. So that was a bit of a stupid fucking way to go. Like I said, this Tryndamere is a bit all over the place in this game, like he says himself. So like some of the recent scores I've been doing it, the victory line, the victory fucking. I want to use the word victory, but I can't, so I'm just going to say some of my recent scores. The recent scores are pretty alright because I'm winning quite a few with my mates, but the only thing is we don't have an ADC for our team. So as you can imagine, we're getting stuck with some really retarded ADCs that think. Here's an example. They think that Elise can ADC. Elise, like some of you might go, yeah, of course she can, but I'm sorry, but she really can't. I'm actually gonna put the guy, the fucking retard who thought he could go ADC with Elise. So who it is? Actually, no. I'm gonna upload all of the retards that I've ignored on my list on League of Legends. So what I do, I'll print screen that and I'll upload it. There we go. So it's just right there, and you'll be able to see all of them fucking idiots that I've ignored due to they can't play. Pretty much all of them are ADC at bottom. I think one's a jungler that can't jungle. Oh yeah, that Elise as well. That was at bottom. When she decided that she said ADC is overrated. Yeah, she actually said ADC is overrated. She started going my jungle, so I'm guessing she wanted me as Sejuani to go ADC. Yeah, so it was pretty much two junglers in late game. We lost that game, which was not really a surprise because we didn't have an ADC. Our support, Miggles, was just like, what the fuck is going on? Because Elise was just fucking everywhere. When he said ADC was overrated, then I was just like GG, pretty much. So yeah, so obviously the reason why we're getting stuck with fucking shitty ADCs is because we don't have one at the minute for the team. We got some eyes on a few people. We're just playing with different people to see what they're like. So that's pretty much what we're doing. So the examples of my recent scores, I'm getting quite a lot of victories when we get a decent ADC, but then obviously you get the fucking wrong ADC, or you get an ADC wanting to be an ADC, and then we obviously lose. And this is where, oh here we go, this is where we take a team fight in River. Basically what happens is that Cogmore's at the back, I run in, we take out fucking some of their members. Lee Sin's there also fucking low. He's trying to take red, but I take that off him. They focus. Their focus in this game is really terrible because there you go. I'm pretty sure Oriana gets it now. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. Scarlac. Ace is fucking Lee Sin there, and I'm pretty sure they surrender now, and pretty sure we win the game. So that's me talking about our jungle guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe to the video if you like it. If you got any questions, please let me know. If you disagree with the build, then please state why you disagree with the build. If you got any other methods that help me out jungling, if you got any junglers that you prefer, then please do a video and I'll check the video out. And I think that's everything from me, guys. So please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my hack room guide video, my hack room guide as well if you haven't already. It's a pretty decent one. Actually, with playing a Kali as well in middle, which is quite fun. And she's one of these people that play a Kali because she's really easy to play, but she gets absolutely fucked. So go check that one out, and peace out, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Here we go.
Want him? Win?
No, let's see. Let's check and see. Let's see.
I will not.
Let's put the trap on him.
Yes.
Because hello, Sin.
Italy's busy there. Oriana's clearing top.
Fuck it.
Watch behind us, watch behind us, because they're getting Italy. Speed up again, Wait. Stay going. See how you guys. That's it, man. That's fucking my don't know what. Think it is again, no.
Pain is
I'm
nothing.
gonna go back. Oh, in fact, I'm gonna get through. Go top quickly. Nearly a death cap. They're surrendered.
Surrendered, yeah. I can't do shit.
GG, easy.
Victory.
Build now is probably always has quintessence of speed. The next is armor. So you want to max out armor in your yellows, and armor pen. Obviously that would be in your reds. You want to max 9 of them, and obviously for the blue is magic resist, because as you know Hecarim has a lot of armor,